Yeah, motherfucker, we're back. This is totally not several seconds after the previous. Har 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 har. All right. Let's see. What cruising Iowa locations have we slapped so far? Boom. All right. Now let's external contracts our way. Something else. Boom. On Tamata. That's one we haven't done. We also haven't done Fort Dodge. Or Davenport, actually. Let's go with Fort Dodge, because that's actually, gives me a little bit more money. Why not? Har har. À bois! Green flag on the map. Boom. Other side of this building? Okay. Cruise. Oh, there it is. Wow. Lovely. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. I say as my truck already beep, beep, beeps for me. Oh lord, that girl can... Too many D's in this bitch is the technical term for that. Technical term for what? Going too fucking fast. Fifth wheel locked. I don't know which one is the fifth one, but it locked. Ooh. It's a large amount of air conditioning units, chat. We're gonna make someplace very cool. Actually, those might be generators. Nope, air conditioning units right there. Har har har. Chat, what should we name this truck? My initial thoughts is Dixie for some reason. But I also think it's a terrible name. But that's just what my initial thoughts are. Veronica could be a good one. I don't know. Fuck it. Most upvoted comment in the comment section, if it makes sense to be a name, will be the name of this truck. So, plop your good truck ideas here in the comments. And, yeah, we will have some fun with that when I get back. I'm gonna finish off my Tasha coffee. I am drinking Goblin D's Nuts. And if you're watching this as it came out, chat, I will be probably at my job drinking Zero Fox Given, because that's what I have packed. Nyum. Bah, bah. We cruising for a bruising. Also, every time I level up, chat, I keep flinging all of my points into fuel efficiency. So that I have the best fuel efficiency in the goddamn world. So that I have to stop for gas the least, so I do not have to make expenditures. However, gas is pretty cheap in this game, to be honest. I was kind of expecting it to be significantly more. Also, here's a good look at the truck that we're naming. Yarr. You know what? I am partial to Veliona, actually. I'm definitely, if no one has any good fucking names in the comment section, I am naming this truck Veliona. So, yeah, so addendum to the rules is, Your name's gotta be good. If your name is terrible, I'm gonna just call it Valiona. Also, if there's a way to officially name things in this game. No, actually, let's take a peek. Truck manager. Truck details. Can I name this? Don't know. I'm excited that we're getting cars and, well, trucks in this game. Cause on stream the other day, like, I saw a billboard for, like, a supercar, and I'm like, dang, wait, can we get cars in this game? That'd be epic. Because, you know, the entire US, and the last time, well, it's not the entire US right now, we have 2/3 of it, basically. But, like, man, who remembers The Crew? Yeah, I think Ubisoft is getting sued because they killed the servers for The Crew. But man, chat, I really enjoyed The Crew. I mean, it was a bit weird that we had, like, hero shooter loot, attached to a car game that was very unique and weird, but, like, in a quirky, I kind of like it kind of way. It was really weird. I had a downright nasty drift car chat that basically no one could beat back in the day, and I was god at shifting. I used pure manual shifting because I learned how to shift it. Hey, look, it's a Google Earth car. We have Google Earth at home. Rainbolt would be like, ah, yes, we are on Highway Scuba-Daba, and we know that because the fancy truck follows you the entire length of that highway. Because, you know, that's just Rainbolt shenanigans. Chat, Rainbolt terrifies me, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I could send them a photo of 2 blades of grass, and they'd be like, ah yes, that blade of grass exclusively grows in western Minnesota. Therefore, I know, specifically by the angle of the sun on these 2 blades of grass, that you are in Scuba-Doop, Minnesota. Specifically in the parking lot of Denny's. And I'd be like, holy fuck. Like, genuinely, chat, I have seen someone send Rainbolt a photo of, like, just terrain outside of a fucking airplane. Okay, chat? And then, weight bypass service. Unavailable. Please pull in for weighing. Gotcha. But yeah, so Rainbolt is like, oh, not only do I know what you're looking at, this is your flight number. It departed at this time. You took this photo 9 minutes into the flight, and your seat was 24F. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, this man actually works for the fucking CIA. So chat, rolling way stations exist, and I actually recently learned, like, the science of how a rolling way station works, and it's super fascinating, but, like, I don't have the verbiage to explain properly how it works, but the basics of it is that, you weigh the same in motion as you do when you're stopped, so we can actually just measure your weight as long as you're maintaining a singular speed. Thank you for the follow. Arbois, you have followed in the middle of this YouTube video. You are now memorialized. Forever. Mwahahaha. Bonk bonk. how we roll. I yap-tastically yap my way to victory. Hey guys, look, it's a fucking weird looking horse. So that's a running joke that we have in my house. It started when I was like 12, I think. We went on like a road trip through the country. I saw a horse. And I'm like, cool, horses. I had seen horses plenty growing up. And then later, I see a solid brown cow, right, chat? And I had never seen a fucking cow in my life because I'm a city girl. And I thought cows exclusively were cow print pattern. You know, white, black, with the stereotypical cow aesthetic. Because they're only portrayed like that in freaking media. Like, that's the only way I've ever seen a cow depicted in my life. And so I just stare at it, and very specifically, chat, this is not a side-on view. It is like the cow is face pointing at me. Like, I cannot see its body. I can't see that's from the side. It obviously looks like a cow that is just a different coloration. No, I just see head-on view like it's looking at me. I stare at it, and I go, that is a weird-looking horse. My parents go, sweetie, that's a cow. And I'm like, oh. Hey. Chat, the game actually does freaking take loan money. Okay. Holy shit. So it does pay itself. Awesome. Okay, I swear to God, chat, that is not once an actual day in game. It took like several days for them to decide to actually charge that. But hey, you know what? Vibes. That's like 2 trips in a day. I can do 2 trips in a day. Especially now that we have a driver, we'll be fine. As long as they don't biff their truck like a waffle. How does one biff a waffle? I don't know. Ooh, bridges! Sorry, chat. I have several tisms of the gremlin variety. I love bridges. I love warships. I love airplanes. That is a power substation, chat. That is a substation, very specifically. So, yeah, let's take a peek at that, actually. Because I'm a nerd. Let's see. How is it holding up here? There would be equipment under here most of the time. But for the most part, yeah, you got the vibe. You got the vibe. It's about right. Missing a little bit, but yeah. Unless you're staring aggressively, like somebody who actually interfaces with power plants on the regular and substations moderately frequently, you wouldn't know. It's pretty accurate. And of course, some places, every substation is a little bit different, to be honest. I don't go to them terribly often. I only even go to power plants very occasionally. Like, chat, I'm good. As, if you're watching this when it comes out, I am currently inside of a power plant, auditing it. Fun fact. Additional fun fact, this power plant that I'm at the moment, was, constructed to provide stable power, while they built and performed tests on the prototype of the F-14 Tomcat. Yeah. So that's super cool. I'm a goofy gremlin. Honestly, I am hoping that they have some cool Tomcat, like, material somewhere to celebrate the history. I will be very sad if they don't. But, yeah. I can't take points off of them not having Tomcat memorabilia, unfortunately. I'm a goof. It would be really funny to just sneak one into the office and just set it down somewhere. That could be funny. Hey, there's a fort. Nice. I love bridges. Bridges are so cool. We're cruising and vibing. Oh, we're going to the fort? It'd be so cool if we are. Let's get a little break in. Break action. Turn signal. Boom. Fun tower. Super juice. Solar panels. Dodge. That's probably the name of the town and not like an actual, you know. Okay. That's a museum. Yeah, but I love museums. Lovely. There's a helicopter. Don't take me alive, you some bitch! I'm a goof. Dump truck. Alright, let's... Ooh, there's a cool design on that truck right in front of us over there. Very cool. Absolute gremlin. What we got going on over there? What's that place? Cool building there, right there. You got some bunch of dump trucks. Interesting. Not a drivable road, though. And coming up on the left. Interesting. That looks like some sort of mining quarry over there. Our drop-off is to the left. Let's get our turn signal on. Let's not break their scale because we weigh too damn much or something silly. Trucks. I'm a truck. God, I'm a goofball. Brakes. Roll it. Ba-da-bum. Hell yeah. Max that fuel economy, chat. Des Moines. Have we been to Des Moines? Yes, we have. We'll update this lovely creature of a thing. And... 'Cause there are no contracts. Cedar Rapids. Have we been to Cedar Rapids? Yes, we have. Fort Dodge to Iowa City. Mines. Fort Dodge to Fort Dodge. Bro. It's just here to here. Come on. Let's refresh them, I guess. I don't know. Dodge to Des Moines. Ooh, explosives. You know what? Sure. May as well, I guess, if there's nothing else we can do. May as well deliver explosives, eh, chat? Let the Battlecat have explosives. This is a girl... Lovely? Glovely. Great and lovely idea. Did you seriously spawn me 14 miles from my pickup location? Totomate? Nani? It just didn't fucking teleport me. Okay. It usually kind of teleports you, chat. I'm gonna be honest with ya. Well, that's interesting. Nyum. Nyum, 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 nyum. Let's roll. Being a menace to society with my horns. Alright, we're gonna go pick this up. Fake gas station, how dare. Bus. Should I get forklift certified? Forklift right there. There's a man on that forklift. Switch into reverse. Good old jumping arrow. Yes, letting the Battlecat have explosives. Nothing can go wrong with this. Also not even 100 miles, so even if this was to a different location than one we've been to, chat, it wouldn't count. But they have to be over 100 miles. But yeah, you know. Damn you, asshole. It's entirely your fault, and in zero way mine. But that's okay, because you're dead. But hey, you know what? Whatever. I can afford to bunch the truck a little bit around. As long as I don't yeet into the abyss. Because that happened. Editor, play the clip. Just kidding, I don't have an editor. And I'm not putting it in. Har har har. Also, apparently I can engage the parking brake while driving. That's good to know. Maybe I'll stop a crash that way. But in reality, I will just break the fucking parking brake. Yum. Nice truck you got there, bud. Yes, chat. Explosive. Goofy. Ha! Yeah, the fact that somebody let the Battlecat have explosives is someone's terrible final mistake. That helicopter is here to make sure I don't do crimes. Because I'd be gay, which means I do crimes. Women are pretty. Blair's horn speeds through intersection carrying explosives. Har 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 har. God, the urge to full send it up that like I'm trying to jump into Fort Zancudo is non-zero, chat. Because, you know, I am somehow licensed to carry explosives. Which is wild and gremlin as hell that someone decided to let me carry explosives. Oop, turn signal. I'm not that much of a menace. I say, fully being that much of a menace. Har har har. Holy fuck, Nuggets, they zoom in. Where are we going? Waterloo. Interesting. Yeah. Bridges. It's pretty. I like bridges. Now, interestingly enough, chat, normal overpasses, I'm like, it's an overpass. But as soon as it's over something that's not another road, chat, yeah, baby. I'm not sure why there's such an exciting difference to me. But, you see, that's an overpass. No crazy excitement from the cat girl from an overpass, but, like, the second we get a bridge, oh yeah. I am on the wrong side to be passing. You hit the brakes. Oh, come on, you take the turn with me? Aree! Hola. Dun 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 dun. Meow. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And technically not even speeding. Nearly there. Lovely. Yum 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 yum. Rest area, 1 mile. Wahoo! Rest areas are cool. Bridge. I'm quirky. Oh, high voltage lines. Ganyom. I love the horn. Beautiful Iowa. Wah! Wah! E. BK to crime. Yes. Wahaha! Yeah, my power of not even really being on the normal road. Power truly has no limits. Har har har. Delaware Avenue. Crashed his drone. Har har har. Let's take the right. Pizza. Pizza House. Dun, 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 dun. Am I going over there? Absolutely. Am I gonna go in where it tells me to? Also, absolutely. So it'll presumably be easier to align myself. No, not particularly. Either way, absolutely could have worked. Oh, we're back here again, chat. Yabba. Ouch. God, that one was real bad, chat. That one's gonna be expensive. Damn it. Beep, beep, beep. Sticky trailer. Ba-da-bum. Hazard class. Oh, fuck you and your damage penalty. Let's do another one, even though we're at like 30. Davenport. We haven't done Davenport. Let's go. It's a double what? Ooh, chat, it's a double trailer. That'll be fun. I haven't driven one of these. Please call truck care. No, it'll be fine. F6. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Unless I pass a mechanic on the way, in which case I might consider. Looks like we will actually, but yeah, fuck it. Got the money. So I guess we shall repair, because we can also go by that question mark right up there. That's just good for bidness. Goodbye. Boop boop. Thank you, boop boop. Gas station. That is a Peterbilt. Nice. Dealership for Peterbilts, which is what we're driving, actually. That's cool. Maybe we'll get discounts for a Peterbilt truck at a Peterbilt showroom? Maybe? Service. Repair all. Beautiful. Yeah. Like it's nothing. We're not gonna look at the trucks super soon, though. I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the financial state to purchase myself a new truck. We'll buy another shitty-ass truck for a, for another employee, and then we can splurge and get me a fancy truck. Unless I give one of my employees this truck? I don't know if I could do that. Wonder if I could change the slot of a truck. Let me know in the comments, actually, if I can just do that, if that's something I can do. Like, save money that way by, buying myself a new real nice truck, chat. And then, giving one of my, other drivers the, this one. And, because I know I can drive their trucks, I can force drive their truck. So, like, I can come back to this beauty later. That's an interesting way to put that. Oh, chat, this thing is gonna be a nightmare if I ever have to reverse it. Truly a reversing nightmare. T. We're gonna immediately start comically wide on this bitch. Stop lagging. Okay. How's that articulation doing? Actually pretty good on us. Lovely. 178 miles, chat? Yes. Definitely can make that work properly. It needs to be north of 100 miles for it to count for cruising Iowa. Probably make it without needing to get more fuel. So, I think we're good, smooth sailing. So chat, how's your week been? I say, as I am still talking to a YouTube comment section. But yeah. Mine is probably hell. I am probably incredibly tired. Dwayne! I am probably incredibly tired at the moment. So, yeah, that's probably me in real life. While I am bringing my Steam Deck to play this game, I am probably, in all likelihood, only playing it on, like, the flight and the first day I am there. I will probably end up rapidly too exhausted for the entire rest of the week to do anything. That's just, ooh, little Rose. But yeah, that's probably the reality of the week, is that I won't be playing much of this. I will be far too busy being painfully tired. Nyum. Highway time. Ba 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 ba. Har har har. We vibin'. Enterpriser. Enterpriser. That's funny. What the hell are we carrying? Rice. Chat, we must be carrying a metric fuck ton of rice. I wonder how much rice this is. I love rice. I would just take this home. I would steal this much rice. This is a lifetime supply of rice, chat. I'll be $1.50 with ya. I wonder if there are tornadoes when we're in Tornado Valley. That could be interesting. Although I don't think the physics engine would like that very much. It's technically a 2016 game. Yeah. East 80. Chat, we are eastbound and down. Weird looking horse. Boop boop. Thank you, Discord boop boops. Oh lord. Yeah, let him pass. Fuck it. We cruising. Definitely a rest stop over there. Those are fun. Also, you know, we vibing with the interior of this truck. I can actually sort of see. I can't see my left mirror very well because I need to adjust my seat vertically more, but you know. It's pretty cool. We got reasonable interior. Natasha coffee and all that. Oh lord, that is, it's a great way to fucking murder someone. Is that camera angle? Bridge. The bridges. Still not speeding. Oh, those are some cool trucks over there. New Sharon. Oh, rolling on the noisy bits. Nyum. Yeah, I probably have enough. Probably have enough gas for this. I'll definitely check in like literally a game hour to check, but probably be fine. Got a pretty big gas tank. Wind turbines. Pretty sure that's the name of those. I forgot it earlier. Like in the other recording, I think that was the last. Yeah, that was the first recording of the session of recordings that I did. A bois. Oh lord, don't crash everything known to man. Too much rice. Too much rice is at stake for us to crash. And yeah, vibes. Go Burr. Oof. Bro, you got pulled over by the police. Shame. Should have turned them off, bro. Just get good, learn how to turn off cops. Just like real life, Link. Very normal truck driving. I'm not drunk. I swear to drunk, I'm not God Ossifer. Davenport. That's a gigantic facility to our left. Holy crap. Mount Pleasant and Cedar Rapids. Those are names I've heard before. Mount Pleasant is a fairly frequent name for things, I feel like. Holy crap, the spaghetti over here, chat. Look at the GPS at the sheer level of spaghetti going on here. That's some pretty heavy spaghetti. Extreme Arena. EPR. Interesting. I'm sure there's something fun up there. But that is not our exit. So it is not where we're going. Solid bridge, though. It's got the Lone... It's got Lone Star logic there. That would be fitting in Texas, chat. That bridge feels like somebody teleported it out of Texas. Bridge. Love it. We love it. We love it. Yeah, I think we're good on fuel, chat. I don't think we'll need to fuel up this trip. More than just a truck stop. What, you got a mechanic there too, so it's not just a truck stop, it's also a mechanic? Cack. Bonk. Oh, these old things. So yes, chat, these are real signs if you if you watch me and don't live in the US. Those are absolutely real street signs. Shenanigans where they just tell you just the shit that we got going on. Is this supposed to be I feel like that's supposed to be like a... Is that the fucking Buc-ee's villain? Apparently, wait, that's just a... Okay, that's a trophy photo. What's the uppies? Okay, it's worked. The greatest truck station. Yeah, Chad, I think that's supposed to be a Buc-ee's. Fascinating. Although there should be one, they should really have them in Texas. I haven't checked. Flow through traffic. Fascinating. Oh, hey, we're nearly there. Cool, cool, cool. Turn signal. Exiting. Now that's a classic intersection right here. Classic overpass shenanigans. And now we're speeding, but that's okay. Oh shit. I did not realize that that was not a valid path that could be driven. But you know what's really fun, chat? When you hit that, it doesn't actually deal damage to you. Because, you hit nothing. Now, see, chat? That is a bridge. And I really wanted to drive on it because, that's a bridge. As you can see there. So here it's overpassing, but that right there, that means it's a bridge. And I like bridges. So, fortunately, it is outside of the map. So, I have to pay respects to bridge. Backhoe. Yeah, street lights here, chat. Anyone who's been to Davenport, are the street lights actually this cool? Here? Because, those are some pretty cool street lights. I hear a train. No, but I did find out, chat, there are actually trains that travel on the train tracks. And someone somewhere is getting popoed. Sucks to be them. It has started raining. Neom. Ooh, a convention center. I'd go cosplay there. That place looks beautiful. That's beautiful architecture in this city. That's a big building. Just on down this road. A lot of cement mixers. That is a good amount of railroad crossing going on. We actually have to ring the gate here. Security check. Drivers must stay within truck. Got it. Pulling up straight. Ah, hi hon, I'm recording a thing. It's done. Oh, thank you very much. My girlfriend brought dinner. Why? You wanna say hi to the recording for YouTube? Hi YouTube! Why? You're fine, it's been cute. Boom, excellent. And you know what, chat? That is a good ending threshold there, because we are now halfway through cruising Iowa. And yeah, you know, because if we do all of this, chat, then we get like a gold truck paint, so that's cool. So yeah, I kind of want that, so we doing them. But yeah, so boom. Golden, it's called Golden Flight. And I assume it's gold. I don't actually know. But yeah. 14th of September, which I have plenty of time to meet. But yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, yeah? I'll be back on Twitch probably next week if you're watching this when it comes out. That's not an English sentence, but I don't care, meow. Bye.